Hello everyone. For today's Murphy Law Monday, I want to touch on the topic of the fact that everyone needs a will. Why? I think that when you think of the word will or any of those estate planning terms such as trust, power of attorney, you automatically associate with those with affluent people, people who have a lot of money, people who have a lot of assets. And I just want to despise that notion. We all know or have been in a situation where a loved one has passed, and unfortunately we didn't know what to do. We didn't know where they wanted to be buried. We didn't know what they wanted in their obituary, what information they wanted omitted. We didn't know what they wanted to wear, how they wanted to look. All of those different things, that fine details go into planning for funeral arrangements or services. And I think that what people need to understand is that a will can speak to those things. A will does not necessarily opt you out of a probate situation later if your family members dispute the will. However, in most situations, there is not a dispute of a will as long as it is appropriately signed and you're of sound mind. Those are the two most important qualifications and requirements for a will to be drafted on your behalf. In addition to that, you don't have to have a lot of money to get a will done or to have a will in place. A will can be very specific. It can go into those fine details that I just highlighted earlier, or it can be very general. You can just say, I wish to be buried next to my wife in the Veterans Cemetery in Arlington, Virginia. That can be the specifics of what you say. Or you can say, I want to be cremated. Some things people don't honestly know. You think that you know your loved ones, you know your spouse, you know your parents, you know your children, but those intimate details have to be ironed out and highlighted for people at the time that they're not only grieving your death, but have been put in a situation where they abruptly have to plan. And to avoid that planning process being difficult, timely, them having to ponder themselves whether they knew you or not, those are all things that you can spell out in your will. And a will can also have different caveats about who you want to inherit or disinherit. The word inherit, I want to be clear, means that a person automatically receives something as a result of being named in your will. So you, at every state and every jurisdiction, has automatic laws when you die, what's called intestate without a will, and that those automatic laws go into place when you do not have a will. But when you do have a will, you can disinherit your sister, you can disinherit your spouse, you can disinherit your children, you can do whatever you want because the specifics of what you want, more importantly, are in that will. I just wanted to give you guys this tidbit and make sure that you're clear that you don't have to be a millionaire to have a will. You can be a hundredaire, you can be whatever you want to be and have a will, and I think that that's important for everyone to know. If you're in need of legal services in the state of Maryland or in the District of Columbia, please give my office a call, 240-493-9116 and www.amurphylegal.com. Thank you.